Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Eve and I make videos a little bit about everything from K-pop to commentary to reactions to pop culture to drama to a ton of different things. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Today's video is me reading SM Entertainment to Filth, so if you want to join the ride. Today's video is being made because I have another bone to pick with SM Entertainment. If you've watched any of my drama videos, I swear in each and every one of them, I am going off on them, but I've decided to make a whole video about it instead. SM Entertainment, if you're watching this, count your days. I'm kidding. So EXO Schumann's current company, INB 100, it's also the company of Chen Baekhyun, also the boys too, as of recently. They released a statement regarding Schumann not being able to appear on Music Bank. So I'm going to be reading 100's full statement because I fear they ate. I fear they ate. But before we get into it, I want coffee. I don't know if you guys know. I normally have a drink up here, but I don't have one right now, so I want coffee. Let's go make coffee. Welcome to the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you guys, okay? Yes, this is sponsored, but hear me out, guys. I was sent this, right? Because you know when you get sponsored, you get sent. You're supposed to test it out. I got sent this, right? This is a small bag. This was just a sample bag. I got two of them. Two of them. One of these small ones, I think it says about 6 servings per container. The small one. This one's almost done. There's maybe 1 cup left. Wouldn't even be making this a thing or like a segment in this video if it wasn't good. I'm a coffee fiend. I freaking love coffee. I'm always drinking coffee. And ew, I don't like the way I look. I wanted to be so authentic when it came to like things like this, right? When it came to sponsorships and things, I want to be honest. I want to be my authentic self. So when I tell you this was almost done, and I was like, that can't be. Guys, it's so good. It was so good that I was like, I can't. I, I can't. This is almost done. So I repurchased it. Okay, so when you order it, you get big. They're big. I got 2 of them. You can get just one, but I got 2 of them. And if you want to get your own, do you have a discount code? So I have a link in the description that will just take you to the site. It'll automatically apply it to your cart, or you could just type in my code that's going to be on the screen. But I'm going to make this with you guys, okay? So you guys can see that I'm in business, okay? So I feel like this is like the perfect way to make sure that you're getting protein into your diets, because me personally, I drink coffee like every single day. So knowing that that's where I'm getting it is a good thing. So, I'm just going to show you guys how I make whatever this is. So, also another thing worth noting is that when you get javvy, it comes with one of these bad boys. This is a recipe book. So if you got it and you're like, I don't know what else to do with it, you can go ahead and take a look at what they have in here. You can bake with it. I saw a cookie recipe, so maybe in a different video we can make cookies with them and we'll try it together. You could like switch it up a little, but this is the way I do it. So first I go in with oat milk. You could use any milk that you're comfortable with. I'm a wee bit lactose intolerant. If it's missing anything, we'll add more later. So then I add creamer because this has 0 grams of sugar, and that's very good if you can't have sugar or if you prefer your coffee dark, but it is also perfect because you can work with it, if that makes sense. Like you can add your own sugar to it, you can add your own whatever to it, so it makes it so that you're comfortable with what you're drinking because it's what you like. So I sweeten mine with creamer. Oh no. Do not eat this. Eat this and you'll die. So that was about enough, I think. You could add more. Normally, last time I made this, it's on my Instagram, but last time I made it with a friend, so I put 2 scoops instead of just whatever that was, because obviously it was for 2 people, and that was still so good. It wasn't too overpowering or anything, so highly recommend it. Then I'm gonna put some creamer. This is Coffee Mate's French vanilla because this is also French vanilla. So it pairs well together. There's different flavors, BT dubs. You don't have to get the French vanilla. I just prefer vanilla. I'm gonna put a. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. Okay. You know what? I can't. I can't. I might have to add an. I think I'm just gonna add another spoon of this because I feel like I added too much creamer. But let me open it. Let me open her. Sorry for the accent. That might have offended people. I say in a video in which I'm going to be going off on SM Entertainment. Like, this is so funny. I'm actually gonna blend this up and then taste it and see what else I need to add to it. But that's basically what I do. What I put in it to make it. It's like a protein shake, basically. That's so good. Yeah, like I was saying, today's video is just SM being SM. And by SM I mean SMH. Like shake my head. Like this is so embarrassing. But to be honest, this is just is it bad to say I'm not surprised that this is what they did? So 100's full statement reads, "Hello, this is 100. We would like to inform you of an important matter regarding an artist from our label's appearance on KBS. Schumann, who is from INB 100, is scheduled to release his solo album Interview X on March 10th after 2 years and 6 months. As it has been a while since he released his solo album, our staff tried to meet with the broadcasting station several times so Schumann could show his fans a good show. But KBS was silent and did not even respond to our calls. In this situation, KBS recently unofficially told us that it would be impossible for Schumann to appear on programs such as KBS 2's Music Bank, where SM Entertainment singers appear at the same time. It was a difficult position to accept, but we continued to contact KBS until today to convey the message that please think about the artists and the fans first. However, even this was ignored. I think that this is because the public broadcasting station blocked the meeting between the artists and the fans through the show due to conflict of interest with a specific agency, not music or any other reason. If the unfair situation surrounding our artists continues, our artists will inevitably be unable to appear on music shows during the weeks that SM Entertainments are promoting their albums. We believe that it is extremely unfair for KBS, a public broadcasting company, to make this decision based solely on the position of a specific company, and we have done our best to resolve this situation until the end. We are sorry to have to deliver this unpleasant news to our fans. Regarding KBS, which has made it difficult for other artists, including Schumann, to appear on Music Bank, we will continue to work hard to be fair. We will do our best to prevent many artists from being harmed by such unfair practices in the future. Although Schumann's appearance on KBS is impossible for now, we will never give up for the sake of our artists and fans. We also promise to come back soon to find ways to create much better events and create wonderful stages and memories. Once again, we apologize for disappointing our artists, and we will continue to work hard to correct unreasonable practices and become a company that truly cares about our artists. Thank you. Can I just say, like, right off the bat, how refreshing it is to see a company who actually gives a fuck about their artists? Because we don't really see this that often in the industry. We really don't. Specifically with SM Entertainment, when have they ever actually done that? For years, we've seen SM Entertainment blacklist artists who chose not to stay with them. We've also seen them literally never defend their artists because they don't care unless it benefits them. This right here is a type of greed that not even words can explain how gross it is. To not care about other people, especially the ones that are making you money, is completely absurd. It isn't fair. But seeing a company like 100 defending their artists is something we so rarely see in an industry full of toxic fan behavior and the companies who enable it. They even stood up for the boys when they switched from IST Entertainment to 100 in December of 2024. The boys were having trouble with trademark and copyright issues, and IST Entertainment was being greedy and unreasonable to 100. So 100 called them out on it, causing IST to lose their shit, lol. But further proves my point. Seeing a company defend and stand up for their artists is unheard of in the industry. Even when an idol had just joined said company, they'd fight for them. 100, 100 if you're seeing this, 100 if you're seeing this, please save ATBO. Continuing on. Now, that isn't the only bone I have to pick with SM Entertainment. Recently, at the end of February, it was announced that Sohee of Rise would be stepping down from Waiting Room. He was on alongside Boy Next Door's Myung Jaehyun and Zero Base One's Hanbin. Why, you may ask? Well, it's just SM Entertainment listening to bullies instead of the artists and actual fans who care for their idols' happiness. Now, I kind of get where SM was coming from when they, but at the same time, I feel like SM, since they were they're Sohee's company, right? They they could have just fit it into his schedule. They could have made time for it for him because he was getting hate for not showing up. But obviously that wasn't his fault. That was the company for being careless with his schedule. I feel like SM could have just been a little more smarter with that. But one thing that I know about SM Entertainment is that they do not care for anyone but themselves. And although the 100 told KBS and not SM Entertainment to think about the fans and the artists, I can see that SM must have paid KBS a ton to start acting like them. This kind of reminds me of the Mama Awards that were in LA, like last year, 2024, where they banned the color orange and the number 7. So if anybody was wearing orange, they tell them to get out. If someone had something with the number 7 on it, they'd get that taken away from them. If they had something that was like a banner that said "I love rice" and it was orange, oh my goodness, throw it away. They'd make them throw it away. And they made protesting a problem because obviously a lot of people who in support of Sunghan were there to support Sunghan because as they should. But SM is too chicken to let that happen. Bok bok bok. They wouldn't let fans protest, and similarly, they're not letting fans see an artist that, by the way, is no longer with them. They'd much rather be petty than be fair and caring towards the people who work for them or used to work for them. EXO, EXO, Xiumin is from EXO. So is Chen. So is Baekhyun. So what do you mean? They were your main money makers. What are you doing here? I have written here they rather be petty than be fair towards people who work with them, those who kept their bills paid. This is the same shit that caused EXO CBX to sue them and then leave SM Entertainment because they aren't and never have been fair. And the day that they act right, maybe the world would change just a little. I believe that SM Entertainment should be held accountable for the hell that they've brought loose upon their artists and those who like the groups under that company. I'm a huge fan of NCT since about like 2017, 2018. I was in high school. That's all I know. And we have yet to know why Win Win isn't back. Like, where even is he? Where anywhere but that damn studio. That's where he is. We've faced blatant xenophobia and more toxic behaviors, and it needs to keep getting called out. I know as of recently, more people have been getting called out for this behavior, but every time anyone would try to say anything, they would try to sue them. But SM, babe, didn't you say you're gonna sue those people who sent funeral wreaths to one of your artists? What's going on with that? Um, all talk and no game. I've talked about SM time and time again in videos similar to this one, and at this point, they're just considered an op to this channel. And even I am exhausted from having to tell them to do better in each video like this. If you take a look at all of my recently, I did a video on funeral wreaths because did that sound familiar to you guys? Did that sound familiar to you guys? Did that sound familiar? Yeah. The ones that you get to nothing about. Yeah. The ones that you let be there. Thousands of them. Yeah. I remember. Do you? I remember. We all fuck you. Yeah, so I'm very exhausted to have to, because in that video when I told people, hey, maybe we should stop doing that because it's become a widespread problem, people are sending them to other artists to try to get what they want. I guess recently people were trying to send them to the boys, but the 100 kicked them. I heard that the 100 tore them down. Either way, because 100 actually tried to do something. They actually care about their artists. SM, please take notes. Anyway, as of right now, SM Entertainment has yet to respond to 100's statement, and if they ever do, I'll keep you all updated. But knowing how SM Entertainment moves, they'll probably stay silent. But let's see. Never too late for character development, I guess. So that's all for this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you're watching this far, comment 100 emoji. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And SM, if you're watching this, please. You've got 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. Start acting right. Thank you.